guys, it's Carly Smith, Fairy Godmother, and today I am making a classic pastrami recipe. So right here I have a brisket from US Wellness Meats. This is no hormones or antibiotics, pasture raised, fed a diet that's natural to its habitat, so better tasting meat and better for you. So the first thing we're gonna do in preparing our pastrami is make a brine. So we're gonna head over to the stove and I'll show you how to do that. So the first step is we're gonna add some water to a saucepan and bring this to a boil. And then we're gonna add in some sea salt. You could also use a kosher salt. And then we're gonna add a little bit of pink curing salt. And then we're gonna add in some sugar and a little bit of honey. And then we're going to just stir all of this together until everything is nice and dissolved. I'm going to allow this to cool and then we're going to prepare the meat. All right, so our brine is nice and chilled, so we're gonna get ready and prepare our pastrami. So I'm gonna take our gorgeous brisket here and put this in a plastic container. So any food grade plastic or glass works just fine as well. And then to this, we're going to add our brine and just make sure that the meat is nice and coated. Now I'm going to add in our pickling spices. So I have just a basic pickling spice blend here. I'm gonna cover this up and I'm going to refrigerate this for about 3 days. So I just took the brisket out of the refrigerator. It's been brining for about 3 days and I gave it a quick rinse and now I'm going to pat it dry with a paper towel here. And this is just going to help to have our seasoning to stick to the brisket a little bit more. Okay, so now that our brisket is nice and dry, I'm going to add our seasonings to this. So a little bit of smoked paprika, which gives it this nice kind of like smoky sweet flavor, a little bit of mustard seed, some sugar, some coriander, black peppercorns, fennel seed, a little bit of onion powder and garlic powder. So I've just blended this all together. So I'm gonna coat this and you want this really well coated here. Okay, our brisket is nice and seasoned. This looks absolutely beautiful, so I'm gonna give my hands a quick rinse and then I'll be right back. Okay, now that our brisket is nice and seasoned, I'm going to transfer this to a roasting dish. I'm gonna add in a couple cups of bone broth to the bottom of this roasting dish. And this is heated, and this way it will really just kind of help to lock in some of that moisture when we cook. We're gonna cover this with a couple sheets of tin foil. All right, our pastrami is nice and ready for the oven, so I'm gonna throw this in at about 300 degrees Fahrenheit for 3 hours. So there you have it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this cooking demo on a super simple recipe to make pastrami. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel for more cooking videos coming soon. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is Carly Smith, your fairy godmother. See you next time.